I'm here in Estonia, and it's the first and only event that they have for Drift Matsuri here in Estonia, as I gather. I'm going to take you on a quick walk around. Well, not a quick walk around. We're going to be walking around for maybe an hour together. We're going to see this area here first. This is the show area. Then on the other side of this building is the pits for the drift cars. They've got a car wash here as well. And then we have one track here which is about to go live right now. They're lining up on the start. And then there's another track on the other side of this building. But let's go check out the cars first. There's some cars that you don't get to see in Cyprus, like this absolute beauty with the lace on the inside seats, straight out of Japan. Absolutely sick. On 20-inch rims. A Supra. This BMW E46 that was at Drift Masters in the car show area as well. This is really cool. Deep dish rims, super chromed out, and it's like a little bit VIP style with like little tables inside and mirrors in the headrests. This looks really nice. Moving over, we've got a tricked out E36 in black. Looks sick. I'm not going to name you all the cars because you guys know what they are. This is really nice. I love the rims that it's on. Absolutely sick wheels. They have a really nice style out here. Slammed. A lot of cars are rocking wide body kits. You can see the fiberglass fenders in the front and the rear. We've got a Golf probably on bags. Slammed again. On this side we've got a Formula 3 car. You can correct me in the comments, guys. I have no idea. And a drift trike. And then a 350Z. Some BMWs that are really nice, slammed to the floor as well. We'll see those cars as well on the way back. Another one here on 20-inch rims. Looks nice. A few cars have left since I was going to do this live at 2 o'clock, but it was so busy. There were so many people. I couldn't really walk around. Two A90 Supras. This thing, look at this thing. This is nuts. LED bar in the bumper, grills in the hood, and look at those wheels. Those wheels are sick. That's my type of car. I love my drift cars and everything, but I'd love that as a daily. E46. Now I've noticed they are rocking a lot of pastel colors in Estonia. I don't know whether all of these cars are Estonian because a lot of the cars came from Poland as well. But these pastel colors look really nice on the cars. We've got this pastel purple, this really nice E30 in pastel as well with the roof rack. Some MX-5s for a lot of you guys out there. Pastel turquoise. I hope I don't get a copyright strike for the music. It's out of my control. Another one in pastel purple. This crazy thing that's the paint is just full of glitter. This is the American corner, I imagine. Mustang. This Thunderbird that's absolutely massive. So cool. Look at the interior. It's lush. Look at that. These cars are pretty sick. I like them. White wall tires. Look at that. It's huge. Another American one here. Chevrolet. For all you golf buddies, I'll show you the engine bays as well. The engine bay's been propped up with a camshaft. That's pretty cool. Obviously it's on BBS's. Over here, let's go to the front of these cars. Oh, nice. Safety car, Evo, and this is a Lada. It's a really clean Lada, and it's got the protective things so that you don't scratch, I think, your wheels on the pavement. We've got sidewall tires, some small little spoilers on the window wipers, the rear trellis, and it has like a, I think it's a factory baby seat, like period correct, with the steering wheel as well. It looks really nice. Very clean ladder. I was talking with Alexei before and he told me they are proper rust buckets in Russia, but this one looks sick. Over here we have the Audi as well, slammed on oversized tires. We've got some Lexus people. We'll come up to those soon. We'll just check out the Golf. I don't want to miss any cars. This BMW that I have no idea. You can write in the comments what it is, but I have no idea. The interior is quite nice in white leather, automatic, and in the phone holder there's a 3310 Nokia, which I thought was quite funny. I have no idea what this is. I don't want to say E30 because it isn't one. Go back to those Lexuses. Quite a stock Z3. This really nice E30. And chrome BBS wheels. Manual, sunroof. Looks really nice. These two Lexuses, now they have quite a few Lexuses in Estonia so far. I think I've seen about 6. There are these two. There's another one behind me, and there's 3 or 4 of them drifting on the other side of this building. We'll go check them out. They are all turbo except for one, which is a supercharger, which is quite cool because you don't really get to see many Lexuses in Cyprus. A nice spoiler on the rear. It's a 1GFE with a turbocharger. Pretty cool. I talked to the guys, they told me it's around, you can find builds here for €1,000, which is cheap. This one's nice. I like the rims. I like this material he's put on the back. It's got one of these things on the roofs. And this one is, I think, a stock 1GFE. Yeah, that's a stock 1GFE. Type R, Audi, don't know what it is, I don't know my Audis, people. MX-5, sorry. Now this thing over here, you can make some cool kit cars with this car. Cappuccino. You can put like an R34 body kit on one of these, and I think another body kit as well. But this thing's quite cool. The Prairie 4-wheel drive. It's almost, look at this sick exhaust, my type of guy. Love that. And it's got seats that go back and they become almost like a camper van. It's pretty cool. Not seen one before. Moving over, we have this really nice S14. I think it's a girl who drives it, but it's pretty sick, and it has these really nice Recaro seats. I would love those in my Silvia. They're absolutely wild. Look at that. Looks really nice. I wonder where I can get my hands on those. They look sick. MR2. Another S14 with Jap spec stickers. Really nice. There's the MR2. Moving over, we've got a Skyline GTR, not GTR, we have a Skyline R34 GTT. Sorry. Nice and white, looks pretty clean to be honest. Let's see if it's manual. Yeah, it is manual. Nice clean interior, that looks cool. We've got this Lexus, also slammed to the floor on some chromy rims. Another E30. When I was doing the walk around before, Alexei told me these are stock BMW wheels that they make them into 3-piece. I have no idea about BMW so much, to be honest. I'm more of a Sylvia boy. This one's quite stock. E46 with a front lip but slammed to the floor on some nice work wheels. E46 Estate, like Modestos at the track, but like super clean. But I think Modestos one has a spoiler. And then we move over to an R33, Fat Lady, that's what they call her, because of the back. Super nice. Some vents on the bonnet and stuff like that. I think the bonnet must be carbon, because those vents look carbon. Maybe they just painted over. And then here we move over to two like VIP style, one Mercedes, also slammed. Look at that. The wheel is halfway up in the arch. And then here we have an LS 430 Lexus, super VIP. This is massive. Cup holders in the rear. These things are cool. I bet you can drift this, but this must be super heavy. Moving over here, we started off the live with these two cars, Crown with its interior lace from Japan. Now we're going to move over to the pits of the drift area. This is the main track, as it's called. You know what? Let's go film some drifting for a little bit, and we can do the pits afterwards, so that I don't have to come back over here again. Now I picked up for this event a media pass because I got an invitation. I got an invitation from Clip by Leonard on Instagram. Check him out. He has a Mustang at this event, and he's gonna take me out for a passenger ride later. So we've been talking with Leonard for the last 3 or 4 months, and he told me that there's a Drift Matsuri event coming up in Estonia, and that I should come, and it's gonna be amazing. So I arranged to get a media pass and came up here, stayed at the track basically, and I did some photos and videos yesterday on my Instagram stories as people started to arrive, and now it's full-on mode. We've got drifting in 2 tracks, go-karting as well at the same time, the show cars, the pits are also really busy. We have a couple of drivers from Drift Masters here. We've got Kevin Pessour, we've got Nasser, and I think Raitanen was meant to come as well, but I haven't seen him yet. Nasser is in the track now with the S13 Boss kit. And now we're gonna walk down here to get to the area that I can film the drifting. This track is a rallycross. As you can see, all of this turn is gravel. It's a rallycross / tarmac track. Oh my God, this is gonna be cool. It's the first time I'm coming into this track to film it. I wanted it to be genuine how I'm feeling as well when I watch the cars, because we're both going on the adventure together. And look at them, this is so nice. The style out here is really cool. A lot of BMWs with the Jap spec look and the Jap spec stickers. And so many BMWs. I was talking with one of the guys that has the Lexus Supra. That thing's wild, it's twin turbo. With a V8, I think. I was talking to the guys that are running the Drift Matsuri. Basically, Simon, the organizer, they only have one Matsuri in the whole year, and it's this event. In Estonia, I was told that it's a very motorsport-led country, but it's all professional motorsport. So they do rallycross, rallying, bugging, they do drifting, but it's all pro cars. There's nothing in between. So this is the only event, and there's a lot of Estonians here, and there's a lot of Polish cars that have come up from Poland. How do I get... Oh, I guess I just jumped down. Ah, this is part of the track then. It's like the rallycross part of the track that they go underneath the bridge. Oh. So I think I go over here I think we can even go up in the towers, which is quite cool. We might do that after that girl gets out. Imagine, I bring the Lexus through here sideways through the gravel. I don't care. And I think I'm allowed to go over here. It's a second, people. I need to climb up this. Yeah, I think we're allowed to climb over here. Just give me a couple of minutes, guys, while I get to the track, because there's a lot of walking in this place. So over there you've got like the main building of the track. Underneath its garages, and on the top you've got grandstands, and in the boxes, like that glass box there, and the one over there is the VIP area. Let's see what's happening here. Evidently there's a jump on this track, I think, somewhere on the other side. Here's Kevin Pessour from Driftmasters. Let's find a nice place to film, and I don't want to be in any of the videographers' shots, because we're just doing the live for now. There's a Lexus coming around. See some sideways action. See, there's a bit of a jump there, and I think there's a bit of a jump there. So imagine in about a week it's Ferropolis, and Kevin Pessour is here practicing and having fun. Woo! Pop, pop, bang, bang. Another Lexus, turbo of course. I would love to drive here. I would love to drive here. Oi Σάβα, είμαι Εστόνια στον Drift MATSURI. 120 αυτοκίνητα, 2 πίστες, μια πίστα του go-kart. Ξεκίνησε το event η ώρα 11.30. Let's go! Ξεκίνησε το event η ώρα 11.30. Και να τελειώσει η ώρα 11 νομίζω και 55, γιατί νυχτώνει πολλά αργά. Πρέπει να πάμε από εκεί να δούμε τη φάση. Σταματήσας. Corvette. Πάμε ντάμε να δούμε τι γίνεται πας στον τη στροφή. Twin, get on them doors! Here there's a jump. If you go fast enough you can get a bit of air. Oh, it's amazing! Driftmasters drivers at a MATSURI, so cool. another place to sit for the spectators. They can sit all the way around the track until there. Let's see who's coming this time. And you can get quite close on the inside of the turns. On the outside of the turns, they want you 20 meters away. I'm really thinking about next year coming with my Sylvia. I'm just going to drive from Cyprus and I'm going to drift here. Because it's so cool. And it's only €100 for the whole day. I want to cross from this area. Now, let's go see what's over on this side. There's places that you're not allowed to stand. That was sick. Now this area is the jump part. I wonder if anybody sends it fast enough to actually get some air. So cool. Later on, and they're going to have drift trains of 10 plus cars, so that's going to be pretty sick to watch as well. Let's go a little bit further down here and get a bit of a different shot. But oh, somebody's coming. Here's somebody coming fast. I just want to add something. These cars, some of them are not drift cars. This car is a street car and he's bringing it to the MATSURI. It's not only just missile cars. I want to do this in Cyprus. We do the drift days at Achna Speedway. They're amazing. I'm happy with everybody who comes to the track. We have a great time. It's a nice group of us, but I would love to see some more street cars at the drift days. And hopefully we're going to have a cool surprise with Avusti in the next drift day. Is going to be pretty cool, but I'm hoping more street cars come. I don't know which way to film. Woo! There's so much going on, I don't know which direction to film. Send it! sick. It's so cool. God, I wish I had my car. Later on, I'll go for some passenger rides. But the passenger rides, I think I'm going to film them for reels and shorts for YouTube and Instagram. I don't think we'll get a passenger ride while I'm doing the live stream. It's going to be quite hard to organize it, to be honest. Let's see who's coming over the hill. Whee! It's the Mercedes! This is the organizer of the event. His name is Simon. Woo! It's 13! There are even some S13s here that are rocking C18 DT engines, which I'm really happy to see. Hop! So in the yellow car that passed before, it's the organizer of this event, Simon. I'm not going to attempt to say his surname because I'm going to slaughter it. But he's driving in the DMP of Poland, the same championship Simos Tikis and Stavros Grillis are racing it. This guy. Oh no. Send it! Oh. Oh. It's okay. Guys, I need to plug into my charger. I've charged my phone, I think, 4 times today from the amount of filming I've been doing. Let me just make sure, yeah, I'm filming. Let's see who's coming over the hill now. We'll go check out the other drift cars we'll watch a little bit more drifting here, like another 10 runs. And then we'll go check out the other cars, the pits of the drift cars, and then we'll go and check out the other racetrack, which is the go-kart track, which is quite fun. It's technical. And if you've just joined the live stream, once the live stream is finished, I'm going to upload it to YouTube, and you can watch the show and shine area, which is all like the cars that are in the parking area. There's quite a nice selection of cars. All of the media's left. I think now it's the next set of cars, because they do it in sets. It's like a group of 10 and they go in and they do 3 or 4 together. Even 6 cars I've seen. So now it's this group. Before it was the group that we saw before. Now it's this group with the BMWs, the two yellow ones, the other two, and I think there's another Lexus in this group as well. We'll watch this group. We'll do a few more shots here and then we'll go film on the other side of the track. And then we'll go check out the pits. Just waiting for them to clean up the track a little bit. That's pretty cool though. So this track has, I'd love to drive over this. It must be so much fun. They use the barriers that they have on the highway, and there looks like there's an old clipping spot there, so maybe that was used in the championship or something. I think we should go over there to number 6 and stand in number 6, because we can get a nice shot of this bit. I can film this bit, and possibly if that tree's not in the way, I can film that bit, because it looks like there's a small break until the new cars come into the track. Oh god, it'd be so cool to film right here, but you're not allowed to stand here. We had a really good briefing. Strict though, because they really don't want something going wrong, and this bit here is a definite no-go zone. It's not because the car can come here. I mean, it could possibly go over the, oh my god, I'm getting out of here. It's so that if they crash into the barriers, you don't get hit in the face by a bumper. Let's go down here so we can see a little bit of the crest. Come on guys, let's send it. So they start from there, behind this, where those tents are. They line up there, they come round, they do this whole bit that we saw before where they go over and they go around. Then they come up here. Now this bit, it's not tarmac all the way. Half of it, it's gravel because it's a rallycross track. So they slow down here and there's a small little road, like a slip road, and then they go up there again and then they line up again and they do another run. It's not a free flow, but it's a good flow, but it's not 20 cars in one go. Mainly because of this thing, I would imagine it would get quite busy, like bottleneck, like a traffic jam here, so they regulate the amount. In the go-kart track, it looks like they have about 15 to 18 cars in at one go. We'll go check that out soon. Come on, what's happening? There shouldn't be a break now. I started the live at 5:30 so that we could film the whole session until 7, and at 7 o'clock there's another break. Okay, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Whenever I do live streams, this is the only thing that I'm a bit... there's oil in the track, that's why it's taking so long. It's the only things that I don't really like during live streams, because you just have to fill in the dead space with me talking. And I don't have that much to say today. I mean, I can tell you guys, after this live finishes, you can head over to my YouTube channel. You can watch behind the scenes with Ella Gogo when we were in Drift Masters in Riga. And you can also check out, I did a live stream of the street parade on YouTube. On Facebook I did another live stream of the street parade on the way back to the track. That one's quite fun to watch, to be honest. It's got more action in the Facebook live of the street parade of Drift Masters than the YouTube one, because the police told them they're not allowed to do any drifting in the road. And then over this weekend I've posted some reels and lots of photos from the different cars that are here, because there's a lot of nice cars. Come on! Let's go and check out what's happening. Because there's marshals in the track, so I'm imagining there's oil somewhere. And this building here in the middle is for all of the drone pilots. They can sit there and they can fly off from that area. I think this is an RC track up here, but I need to check it out. It's like an off-road RC track. And up there's grandstands, and those are VIP boxes, like I said before. There are the cars there. They're all lined up and ready to come out. Because I think they're going to take a little bit more time to clean up the oil. I'm going to head back to the pits. We're going to go film the pits of all of the drift cars and go and film the go-kart track, which is not for go-karting, it's for drifting, but we'll go check that out, what's going on, and by the time we've done all of that we can come back and film the rest of this track. It's quite big, this thing. So imagine in this track they have a rallycross track, which is this one. They have an RC off-road track. They have a really nice go-kart track, like really, really nice. Then they have a secondary go-kart track, which is a bit bigger, and they use it for drifting. Then they have, in this big building here, it's a museum, which we need to pay €2 to go inside. I would put it on the live stream, but I don't have any money with me. It's in the car. And then they have an area for kids to drive like little bikes and stuff, like a little mini city. Woo! Which is quite cool. Let's just come out of here. I just want to see if they're going to start. I would like to kind of go up there. Can I go up there? Oh God, I hope I don't slip and kill myself. How do you get up there? Is there no other way? Oh, they're cleaning oil. Alright, forget it. We'll do this on the way back. Now we're going to go quickly to the pits and check out the drift cars. Give me... Oh, 1 a.m. Give me 2 minutes for me to walk over there. I've done so much walking this weekend. I think I must have walked at least 30 kilometers. Going to the car, coming back, going from one track to the other, and you need to walk around the whole event. Because there's certain areas that are a little bit too dangerous. I know what's going to happen. As soon as I get to the pits, they're going to go in the track to start drifting. But we'll come back to it later. And I'll show you what I mean by this track is a rallycross track. This jump thing here that they come over, it only has a little bit of asphalt. You see? There's only just a bit of a road there, and it goes out, and that's the slip road for them to line up again. The rest of the track is gravel. It'd be quite cool to see, like if I had my Lexus here, I'd probably get banned from this event, but I wouldn't do this at their event, obviously. But I would love to bring a few guys to film me, and I'll do the track, and this bit I'll drift it with the Lexus in the gravel. That would be so much fun. Anyway, we need to just go to that building. That's where I'm walking now, so we can go check out the pits for the drifters. 120 drift cars at this event. About 50 show cars and a lot of spectators. The reason I didn't do the live before was because at 2:30 I went to start the live, and I'm like, what am I going to film? People's backs while they're walking? It was super crowded, and I was thinking, fuck, I'm not going to be able to film the cars, and I want you guys to see the cars and stuff. So I was like, didn't really want to delay it, to be honest. I hate doing things like this, but I was just decided last minute to delay it a couple of hours. so that it was more enjoyable to watch. Anyway, we're back at the show car area. This place here is in the live, at the beginning of the live. I'm not going to walk in there again because it's quite a lot of walking. Now we're just going to the other side of this building to see the pits. Here they can wash their cars. So if they go drifting and they dirty them, they can come here, use the pressure washer and just clean their cars a little bit. Another thing that's nice about this track, apart from it being super clean and tidy, you're not allowed to smoke anywhere. It's like Japan, you can only smoke where there's ashtrays. And here there's some like different games that you can play, like bowling and shit like that, if you get bored or you have kids. And there is the media room and also the museum that we need to pay to go in. And this area here is the pits for the drifters. We're going to do a whole walk around. We're going to see every single car that's in the pits. And we'll start off. These two obviously are not drift cars. This guy's coming in to go to the go-kart track. Those guys are going into the go-kart track. The go-kart track is behind those vans. Tire shop. Look at this. E36 compact, Jap style stickers. Super cool. I also love the motorhomes and the trailers look so good. Here we have Sim Oscar. He's driving in Drift Masters. He was at Riga. There you go, you can see the interior. They've left the dashboard on. There's like power on the car. Here we've got Nasser from Drift Masters with both of his cars. I think Nasser's driving this beautiful carbon Kevlar beauty, but somebody else is driving this one. This, I really like it. It's S13 Boss Kit carbon Kevlar. Oh, it's wild. I love both of these cars, and I like the graphics that Nasser uses, the pink, the blues and the blacks, all of the shiny stickers. They look really cool. Weiss Fab in the rear. Wow, they're so neat and tidy in this pits. It's really cool. Feel suspension. I wonder what diff they use. What diff is that? It's very cool to see. There's Nasser himself standing there on his phone. E30. Look at this, another S13 with the Jap spec livery. Really cool. This Mercedes. Missile slash styled. This one wide-bodied S13. Jap number plates. Oh, I want my Sylvia! This beautiful S14. Look how clean that is. Look at that engine bay. Oh, that is beautiful. No wires. Super clean. Widened arches. And he's drifting that like that. So cool. On this side, we'll come and do that side on the way back. This S13, they've been working on it for the last few hours. I don't know what's going on. Maybe a gearbox or something. Yeah, maybe they changed clutch or something like that. You need to help me out, guys. I do not know what engine that is. That's really cool. We've got Night Ride from YouTube, the YouTube channel with their R32. Really cool. This Mercedes with the Maybach emblem. 4-door. 350Z. This guy. Grove Garys. I think he was in Drift Masters as a wild card in Riga, if I'm not mistaken. Audi, really nice motorhome. These guys are in the track driving. There's so many cars, guys. There's cars everywhere. We need to go in and out of all of these places. One of these cool bus setups with a 350Z. And I think these are all the people who sponsored him. Really cool. If you want to see in the back of these trucks, just to see how cool they are, that's where the car goes inside there, and all of their parts go underneath. This is called Jurassic Drift. This E36, wow, look at that cage. He was driving really cool before. I'll film the engines a little bit for all of you nerds that might see something that you like, or they've done it differently than your drift car. Wheels, Japan Racing. Another bus with a... They drive. Then over here we have some more Beamers. E36s, I like this one. It's like a Jap spec body kit on it. Really cool. And this one, I like the spoiler. It looks pretty sick. Also slammed. So many BMWs. A couple of guys I was talking to before, they were telling me that BMWs is a cheap chassis at the moment, for now. Even though somebody told me they're buying all of them. They're either turning them into drift cars, or the other problem that they have here in Estonia is that because it's cold up here and it snows in the winter, they put salt on the roads, and there are a lot of cars that get rusted out like crazy. So I met a guy before. His name is Zumi Garage, and he was telling me he has 25 IS200s, and that most of them were rusty apart from 4 chassis. It shocked me. But we don't have salt on the roads. I mean, we don't have snow, so... But that was crazy to me that it's that bad out here, that their chassis are rusty as hell. A couple of E46. I think this is a girl driver. I heard she was maybe... No, this is Arto. I took pictures of this guy. This guy said he's going to take me for a passenger ride. This Lingu Erko. Yeah, this guy said he might take me for a passenger ride. I'm going to ask him if we can go once he gets off the phone. But until he gets off the phone, I'll show you the rest of the cars. Another E36. This guy's been working on the car from before. I think he broke something in the knuckles. It looks like somebody must have hit him. But those fenders look like they are metal. These extra fenders on top. That's quite cool. I think it's the normal stock fender, and then he's got another metal fender, and he's welded it to it, and it's made this like sort of wide body thing. That's really nice. I like that. Let's go see on the other side if it's like that. Yeah, that's how it is. It's just 2 sheet metals for fenders. That's pretty cool. He's fixing it. IS200 Lexus. This one also is turbo. I think rocking 300 horsepower. How's it going, bro? Is it good? Perfect. This is really nice. I like the body kit on it. Super sick. I wish we had more Lexuses at Aachen Speedway. I met these guys yesterday, and that's just oh wow, it's quite hot in there, but just like a hydro. Another E36. Let's go in between these ones. Here it's a Lexus IS200 that I met yesterday. It's supercharged, and he also owns this as well. He brought it from Japan. Infiniti, Lexus GS, E46, E46, E36. This one that we just saw now passing us. Over here we've got 2 E30s. And you see, like, we're very lucky in Aachen. We have garages, we have air, and we have power. These guys have none of that. You got to bring your own garage. If you don't have a garage, you're parked like this, and there's a chance it's going to rain. There's no air, and there's no power. So yeah, we're super lucky in Aachen having those amenities, because I've talked to a lot of people that drift in different countries, and many people tell me, wow, you have power and air at the racetrack. And I'm like, yeah. They're like, we do not have that in our track. So that's really cool. I want to ask him, now that he's not working, if we can go for a passenger later. I think it's this guy that I filmed. How are you, bro?
Yes, good. We have so many ride-alongs that I've been just running around the track all the time.
Yeah, bro, no worries. If you want to take me out, you take me out later. If you don't want to take me out, it's totally fine.
I would love to, but
okay.
Maybe you can come like 30 minutes before 9, before the other track closes.
Okay, that's perfect.
And then we can see, because I would love to take you on a ride, but we just have so many people.
It's totally understandable, bro. It's the same in Cyprus. I'll see you later. So yeah, that was Arto. I took some pictures yesterday when I came to the track, and I tagged him in a few of the photos, and he said to me, bro, I'll take you out for a passenger ride. So that's why I went and asked him, but he's taken out so many people. It's the same thing in Drift MATSURI in Cyprus. A lot of people come and ask me for passenger rides because I'm maybe easy to ask, and you end up taking so many people that you don't end up driving on your own, and it gets tiring. This guy, his car looks really nice. I like the fade of the purple and stuff, but something must have happened. Wow, there's quite a bit of rust on this thing. Look at that. Doesn't look very happy. This E46 estate, I thought this, when I first came to the track, I thought it was the guy that was traveling around the world with his E46 estate. I don't know if you've seen that online, but there's a guy from Ireland, and he's traveled the entire world. He's been to Australia, I think he's been to Iraq, basically loads of countries. And when I came, I thought it was that guy, but it's not. It's some guys from Poland. Let's go in between these places here. So at 8:30 I need to come and go for a passenger ride. And also we need to go see Leonard with his Mustang, because he also told me this guy is driving like crazy. Really crazy driver. I'm gonna make some cool reels with this car. I filmed him a lot in the track. MX-5. So many BMWs. This car wasn't here before when we walked past. This. Oh, I don't know what it is actually, because all of the front of the car is missing. But I think he's a driver in the Estonian Drift Championship. S13 with a CA18 DT engine, so cool to see. Another E36 compact. BMW. Another E36 compact right there. Supra, but not a Supra engine. LS. This guy over here on Instagram is called Night Kids Drift. I took some pictures of them yesterday. This car is cool in purple with the turquoise. Complete J-Spot colors, I love it. Another, I like that, it's cool. Here's our friend with the Lexus IS200 with the supercharger. And he was telling me that he's just using winter tires. And the winter tires don't seem to run out that easily. Where have we not seen? Let's go up and see these cars. There's the R32. And we'll go and have a look at the track This is the go-kart track where they're drifting. We'll go and have a look at that as soon as we're done with the pits. Another couple of E36s, 4 doors. Really nice ones. They get to watch the drifting as well, which is pretty cool. E46. This middle section is for aquaplaning, I think. They fill it with water and you drive through it and try to control your car when it spins out. Look at this one. This one is sick, to be honest. I need to take a picture of this after I finish the live. I really like it. Carbon Kevlar rear. Wide body. Japan Racing wheels. Okay. Carbon fiber bonnet. It's got cooling in the rear and everything. E46 slammed with wide body fenders. Somebody else fixing as well. What is that? Oh, it's a BMW with a Toyota badge. That completely caught me off guard. E36 with like a Jap spec spoiler at the back. This beauty. Mercedes engine. So Diddy, how do you like that? Put that in your Mercedes. Another E36. And I think that's all the cars. The only ones that we missed. Don't want to walk all the way around. If my feet get wet, my feet get wet. Let's go around and check this line of cars as well, because I missed them when we went round before. And then we head to the drift track. And then after the drift track, we need to still go up and see Leonard and see if he can take us on a passenger ride. Turquoise BMW, absolutely beautiful. Another BMW with a Mercedes engine. And I've seen so many different engines in cars. Look at this one. Another Mercedes engine. But I'm sorry, I have no idea what they are. That's really cool. There's Nasser, saw before. This guy, 2.5 E46. This is 13. Like, what engine is that? I have no idea what engine that is. What engine is that, guys? Everybody's fixing stuff. That's how it would be if I was at the track. I'd be fixing as well. Needs to get his gloves on, so we'll be waiting there a while before he starts driving. These cars, we saw them before, but I'm just going to show the engine bay of the Lexus because it wasn't open before. This S15 is really nice. I really like it. Carbon fiber bonnet. These cool fenders. He drifts this like crazy in the track. Roll cage in purple. Handbrake on the inside there. Over fenders in the rear. It's really nice. Anyway, let's head into the racetrack and let's film some drifting in the go-kart track. I wonder what engine this MX-5 has. Is it an MX-5 engine? It's definitely turbo. Yeah, it's an MX-5 engine. But it's turbo. That's quite nice. Anyway, I'm wearing my media stuff. Look at gearboxes, axles. Oh my god. Changing diffs. They have loads of time though. This event finishes at either 10:55 or 11:55 because it gets dark so late in Estonia. It gets dark around 10:30 and then it gets light at 3:30. This is my friend Leonard with the Mustang. We need to go for a passenger ride with him. We'll see him later. This is who got me to come to this event. Anyway, now we need to walk up the bank and I'll show you this racetrack. There's give me a second to go around all the spectators. And here we have a much easier way to get into the... okay, there, it's a red flag, so we have some time. We have some time to get into the track quickly. This track is my favorite, I think, because it's smaller and a bit more technical. It's got a lot of turns. It's good fun for some low-powered cars. The bigger track, you need a lot of power to do that track, because it's first of all it goes uphill for the elevation, then it goes downhill, and then you have, like, on the downhill you have to put in a lot of power to come back up again. I'll get to the place to film. I'm taking you guys to a nice place to film. Thus, I can't stand in front of the spectators. But look at the track, just so you get an idea. They come from the start line there, they come round, there's a bank turn, they drift, and then this is the track. We're gonna go over there and get a nice shot of this turn. There. Oops, sorry. There's so many people here. And it attracts all types of people. Families, older people. Loads of people just come here with some chairs and just relax and just watch the drifting all day long, like all these people here. Alright, we are gonna sit. Well, we might have to stand, but we're gonna film that way for now. I'm gonna film this direction right here. Let's do... So you see they line up on that bit there, the straight, then they come around that turn, round here, up this bank, round this bottom bit, across there, and then they go all the way over there. We'll walk on this bit here and I'll show you the rest of the track. We're just waiting for the next section to begin. Opas. By the way, guys, if you want to ask me any questions, write in the chat. And if you want to write in Greek, αν θέλετε να με ρωτήσετε τίποτε στα ελληνικά για την πίστα που είμαι, τι κάνω, γράψτε μου ελληνικά στο chat και να σας απαντήσω. Ξεκινούμε. Guys, 1 second, I just need to make sure I'm charging again. Sorry guys, 1 second, I'm just checking my power bank because I'm at 20% and I do not want my phone to turn off. Why are not recharging? One second, people. I need to check something. Why is it not working? We might have to walk back to the car and get another wire. My friend Leonard is going out. How I got down before, I just went down from there. And then you can go over there and film. The worst thing is for me to go get a new charger. I need to walk all the way around, all the way over there into the parking and go right where I parked the car. I've only got 14% and I don't have anywhere to put you guys so that I can try and fix it on my own. استفاده فادی مدار چارجر مدارن. The power bank is man and the Sirman move space. And the Trido Sirman. Look, I only have 12% battery left. So what we're going to do is, because I don't have enough time to go all the way to the car, I'm going to film down here at Skoda-Humen. And we'll go film. We made it. We'll go film from these other locations in the track. Maybe we're lucky and the phone charges, but I highly doubt it. I think one of the wires got pulled inside my phone. If you really want me to continue doing the live stream, I can do another one. I can do another one on YouTube. Just let me know and I'll go get my charger and we'll do another one. Maybe the wires came unhooked. You'll realize why there's a problem. This is my charger broke. I had it plugged into my phone and this bit broke. And I've connected the wires. This is just extra tape so that they don't come undone again. And because I have the power bank in my pocket, I must have pulled one of the wires and they've come undone. And I soldered them and put heat shrink as well. %10 now, guys. But to be honest, I've shown you the whole event. We've seen the show cars. We saw the main track. We saw all of the pits. And now we're seeing the last track. Let's go stand over there. We're not going to have any luck. Yeah, I'm really sorry, guys, that my charger broke. I kind of wanted to film these guys for a little bit longer. A little bit further down and get a nice shot of this turning. bit further down. Oh, we're charging. Yes. Perfect. I'm not going to move. 40 zoom in. Okay, so now the cars are there. They've lined up. There's a red flag. This session finishes. Now the next group of 10 cars, which are waiting right there. Where's my hand? There they are, that BMW there. All behind that wall is a group of maybe another 8 to 10 cars. Yes, we're charging. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I did not want to lose the live stream. Now we wait a bit. Now since we're charging, I can walk a little bit further down here. And we can film most of the track from here, plus this turn. I think I'm allowed to stand here in the grass. Oh. Yeah, 40 zoom in. I'm so happy. So just another quick summary of where I'm at. I'm at Leitzer Rally Park in Estonia. It's the Drift Factory, Drift MATSURI. This event happens once a year, and it's 2 drift tracks, 120 drift cars, and just drifting all day long. Over there, it's the go-kart track that you can see in front of me. That's also live all day long. And they also have a car show on the other side of the building that's right there. And inside the building, it's a museum. We might be able to go check that out later, but I need to pay. I spoke too soon. I've stopped charging again. So it means it's not my wire. Now we're at 8% now. It's even worse. Okay, now we're charging.
Some apple juice, damn, that's good.
Just waiting for them to check the track. Something came off on one of the cars and they're just checking where it is. That's what that guy with the bike is doing there. Let's go, J-Spot Live. Yo, bro, how you doing, man? This show, bro, is wild. So I'll just give a quick summary for James. We've got behind that building there, bro, there's a car show. About 40, 50 cars, pretty nice, proper slammed and all of that goodness. Inside the building is a museum with classic cars. I can hear what you're saying right now. Then we've got the pits with 120 drift cars and a couple of Drift Masters drivers like Nasser and Kevin Pessour, and I think Juha Raitinen is here. This track here is the go-kart / drift track. Over there is another go-kart track. On the other side of the building is a rallycross track, which they're using it for drifting today, not the rallycross part, even though I would love to cane the Lexus through the gravel. And there's like an elevation. Wait a second, let's get wide angle. There's an elevation like that, so they come around a corner and then they drift over this like hill. And then they've got barbecues, different types of things you can sell. They've got some RC drift cars on carpet, and then they've got these they built some off-road 4x4 stuff. My brain is gone. I'm so exhausted. And you get little remote control cars and you drive them up and down over this sort of terrain. A lot of spectators are leaving. Why is this? Oh, maybe the track here has closed? I know that this track closes. This is going to be funny. So this track must have closed right now because everyone's leaving. Even the I can't even think. Even the marshals have left, and they said, "Well, we're going to close the track But I think they were going to close this track at 9. Maybe it's just oil in the track or something. Because it gets dark, and I'm like, when I was thinking in the briefing, I was thinking, dark? This place doesn't get dark until 11:30. It's daytime, look. And it gets dark at 11:30, so say, okay, let's stop them around 10ish, because it's going to get there's no lights at all here. And then it gets light at 3:30 again, so you have almost no evening. And this track actually continues. I've just noticed it goes around there as well. But everybody's left. So maybe they've just spilled so much oil in the track that they've shut it down for a while, because over there are some cars waiting to go in. Anyway, my phone's going to turn off because it's charging and then it's not charging. Oops. Gonna see if I hold the charger. It's gonna change something. Oh, 1 second, guys. Yeah, this isn't working, people. So I think, yeah, there's a load of oil right here. That's what the guys are cleaning up. So maybe they've shut this track down for a while. Guys, just stay with me for 2 seconds. I'm gonna try and fix this thing while there's nothing going on. Oh my god, my legs! You can watch these guys clean up the track quickly. Just give me a couple of seconds. I need to check why this isn't working. I knew I should have brought the other power bank. Maybe it's the power bank. Anyway, guys, it doesn't seem to work. I've had enough. Bloody charger. Yeah, it's not working, people. I'm at 7%, so I think my phone's about to turn off. I think it will turn off around 3%. But yeah, 1 second. I'll just give it one more go. I hate having these technical failures when I'm doing it live. Yeah, I can't get it to work, people. I'm trying everything. Anyway, guys, James is gonna laugh if he's still watching the live. That's what my wire looks like. In Drift Masters, this thing got broken off. So because I didn't have another wire that's fast charging with me, because I already broke one about a month ago, and me being me, I didn't go buy another one to replace it. I bodged it and I cut it while I was at Drift Masters, and I soldered the wires and put heat shrink on them, and then I put this duct tape just like as an added bonus. But I've had it in my pocket all day and I think it's pulled, and maybe one of the solders is cracked or something, because I just stepped on it before and it worked, but now it doesn't work anymore. But anyway, this live must be quite long by now. So anyway, guys, I'll leave you. And hope you enjoyed the video. What will help me out a lot is share the video everywhere. Post it on your Instagram, on your Facebook if you want. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it all. And from here in Estonia, at Lightsail Rally Park and Drift Factory Matsuri, I'm going to leave you and bid you good night. And I'll see you guys on the next video. I will be posting, oh my god, I don't have a voice anymore. I will be posting a vlog from Drift Masters in Riga, so you'll see that soon. Anyway, people, I'm out.